Good morning. Let's do this. Okay, okay. We're all good. So, what do I need? Well, first I need to scrap some stuff. Okay. A literal bone saw. Okay. Chainsaw, I believe I already have. Wait. 26. Okay. Improvised stock. Comfort stock. Okay, marksman's. Okay, never mind. Already have it. Don't need it. I don't need this either. Okay. Wait, can I scrap this? Okay, that's what I thought. Puncturing pipe wrench. No, thank you. Oh, yeah. Don't need this. Or this. Free steel. I believe I had 19 versus 18. But this one comes full auto. Honestly, I don't need instigating. Good thing these don't cost anything. So, there we go. Just take all the mods off of it. Okay. Wait, is a bone saw... Oh, I see. I see now. Also, 43 medium. Hold on, there. 43 medium versus 51. Not quite there yet. I just scrap both because I'll find something better. Okay. I also need to get rid of the scope on
Making
here.
me something too, I hope.
No. Scrap that too. Yeah, I need to grab legendary specialists. Actually put mods on. Honestly, I've been having fun with the actually, could I? Yeah, I could. Maybe 50% max size. I'm not sure if that would. No effect. Yeah, I can just scrap that. There we go, 101. Though I'm not sure if it'll have a mag.
5-fingered discount or two, never hurt none.
Oh, I guess it will. I think that will be my one-shot rifle. Let's say. Of course, other weapons could use the damage boost. Yeah, I mean, it's already good enough. Just with the, So let's use this. There it is. 48. Okay, what's the... 3. 3 shots. Okay, did I... Right, Silver Shroud costume. Agility and Perception. That's still Under Armor? Yep, still Under Armor. Alright, these can't become as good. So I'll just scrap them. So much walking around behind me.
I'm new here. Anything special you fancy I tackle? Of course.
Oh, I took your... Accidentally took your ammo. 31? I believe it was. Okay. Do.
Okay.
There we go. Lambeth Walk. I didn't want to talk to you.
Sure.
Just a giant plantation. And I don't mind. Make more vegetable starch out of this. Okay. Interesting. These razor grain for a pie. These are razor grain for the pie. Speaking of which, have I read anything? There we go. Gotta remember to keep doing that. Read 100. There we go. I also gotta remember I gotta save my bottles. Stores 30 AP. That's all you can do with conkers. And ladybirds. Sage bushel and thistle. Corn razor 108. Huh. Too bad I used corn. Huh. Squirrel bits. Eh. Didn't I have fish meat at one point? Well, I did. Bug. There we go. Corn and melon, corn and carrots. Might as well. Then there's meat. Tweaky. Okay, we're all good. Except for the pig rats. I'm saving for pizza. Strawberry cream. And applesauce. Oh yeah. Get rid of my nuclear, well, get rid of my glowing fungus for nuclear
Well,
material.
Certainly,
Do 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 do.
something.
Okay. I forget. Nah. Yeah. I can put this away. Do I want to put that away? Probably. Got all the guns I want. Think so. Oh, that actually... Ah, whatever. The, heavy machine gun that I scrapped had a better barrel on it. Alright.
For the
Alright.
capital, you'd figure it'd be more impressive.
So, I need to go south and then left to get to this Imperial War Museum. I guess it's north. Whatever. Do. Okay. Not this way. That is a floating sign. Half on, half off. Alright. Well, they certainly do have this blocked off real good. Yep. Ah, there we go. Much better damage.
Only a fucking coward's hide.
So. Should have just run. Here we go again.
They'll probably come pouring out from over there.
Thanks.
Oh, that's a turret going off. The Enfield factory again. Hello.
Thought you could hide.
They want to be mates.
Decapitated. Alright, it's a turret. That sign's on a balancing act. Turret might be upstairs. I can hear it on my right. Oh wait, is this one down in a pit? Alright, well. It's not important. What is important is getting to the Imperial War Museum. I'm still looking for it. Alright. Alright, so around the Tabard.
If it ain't worth its weight in tickets, it ain't worth its weight in your pocket.
Ah, somebody lived up here. Bottle crate chair. Huh, someone was about to cook something. Whispers of Grief.
Okay, Reed. I've got it working. Fuck knows what we're gonna do with it. Shall we say something meaningful? Shall we talk about how things are?
Does it matter? Just say something. I've never used one before. I want to hear what I sound like.
This is a reality now. London once vibrant. Now a wasteland.
Yes, you're going with depressing then. Yeah, well. Remember Japantown? The lights, the energy? All extinguished.
Yeah, as ghouls.
Keep fighting. For the memory. What was?
Oh, Armstrong, man. Fuck this. I thought this would be fun.
Fucking Marvin over here. Hello. Tommy Watchman. With a light machine gun. Why not? Oh, I'm pretty sure that was the quest target. Oh, I didn't need any of that. Bah. Here we are. Maybe. They boarded up every avenue of entry. What? What? This guy looks like he was caved in by a foot.
Mind the gap and all that. You lost?
I am.
Stay safe, civilian. These are dark times.
Okay. Hi.
Wish I could meet the Queen.
Captain
Greetings, civilian.
Captain Reed.
Got business here.
I have all the business. So, Imperial War Museum.
always on my mind. You
Nope.
got a minute?
Oh, hi. Always. Always?
Any sweeter and my teeth will fall out. I've been thinking about home. Where's home for you?
A grand palace filled with more tickets than you count. Oh, Blighty.
Just one look at you and I could tell that. But where in Old Blighty?
I do own a place in London.
That sounds more like a house than a home. I mean, where are you from?
Grand palace filled with more tickets than you can
Oh,
count.
blimey, you're a terrible liar. We're
I
in
don't
the
know,
same boat,
actually.
then. I'm not even sure what a home is at this point. What would you say my home is?
You remember a home for Fort Angel?
Yeah, I do. Sorta. I've lived in so many places. But do I have the right to call any of them home? How long do you need to hang your hat in one place before it's home?
Home doesn't work like that.
Exactly what's been tickling in the back of my head. Every place that I've called home has felt like home. But some of them I can barely remember. Presumably I had parents, a loving home, but where was that? And who were my parents? And is it home if you can't even remember it? If I forget the aeroplane, the lab, Thames Haven, everything, do they stop being my home?
The concept of home is childish. What you call home can always change.
Change? Sure. But I want to remember from what? Will you help me figure out what home is? At least to me. The way I see it, we start by my old aeroplane, then just take a tour of all the places I've hung me at. If I can see them all again, maybe I can figure something out.
Yeah? Alright, this is all owned. Hi, sir.
You should consider enlisting. We need people like you.
Where is... Good God.
We won't go quietly, you can count on that.
Private Jai Davy.
What are you doing round these parts? Anything you need?
Guess it's just a sandbag. Okay. Really? You people in your entrances. Okay.
You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
That's bigger than an 88, I think. Colonel George Major.
You should consider enlisting. We need people like you. I'm here to serve.
Okay.
God save our gracious Queen, Lord.
Yeah, your queen's dead. Corporal Nux.
Reggie Nux, what can I do for you?
Feel safe taking a nap in a place like this.
What's your story?
Story. I'm afraid I don't follow.
Why are you here? You know your reason to live. Ever seen any battles?
Here, this is my position. Got assigned it when I got my promotion. But if you mean the Tommies, I wanted to make my family proud. Especially my dad. He was a soldier like me. Was that what you wanted to hear?
Yeah,
Of course.
Thanks for talking.
Story. I'm afraid.
Ever seen any battles?
A few, but mostly against hooligans. Wouldn't call it a battle or a fair fight. More a sort of skirmish. Was that what you wanted to hear? Of course. Story.
You know, your reason to live.
I've never thought about anything like that. I guess my family, my friends. Was that what you wanted to hear?
Sure.
Of course.
Doesn't have to be elaborate.
As a matter of fact,
Yeah,
yes,
worked for
I
me.
do. We've just gotten a report of hooligans congregating near the War Museum. Masses of them. You seem like you can handle yourself. How about it? Putting in the service for your nation?
So why can't the Tommies
We
handle it?
aren't freelancers. By the time we whip up a squad, the hooligans have already disappeared.
Interesting.
Besides, it's too much paperwork.
How many
We
hooligans?
don't have an exact number, but you can expect enough of a fight. I'd be well armed if I were you.
What's the payment?
Serving your country isn't enough? I suppose we can throw in 100 or so tickets in there. And of course, you'd be winning the Tommy's gratitude, which goes for a lot.
Sure, let's do it.
Fantastic! Now, we need you to hit these 3 locations. The order is up to you. There's a chem den near the museum that needs to be cleared out, as well as an occupied apartment complex and a church courtyard that was taken over. Once you've cleared out these 3 locations, report back to me for your reward. That is all.
Alright. I can't steal your clipboard. Oh. I suppose it's for a good reason.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rule the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves.
Private
Looking
Ibrahim.
for good deals?
Oh, you're the trader.
Take a look.
Okay. Specifically, you're the mess hall guy. Guess I'll take some razor grain. Yeah.
Farewell.
That's a chocolate bar? I guess it is. It's half eaten though.
What are you doing round these parts?
Okay. Right. Oh. There's a desk.
Greetings, civilian. You lost?
Captain Edmund Campion. Ah. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, I hope those are unarmed.
Mind the gap and all that.
General Esquith.
You need anything? Can I help you?
Quarterly report. Dear General Asquith, I hope this letter finds you well. As per our standard operating procedures, I am submitting my quarterly report regarding the current status of our munitions operations. The inventory levels of our artillery shells and small arms ammunitions remain within acceptable ranges. Our recent resupply operation was successful. With no incidents to report, the efficiency of our supply chain management could be better, but who's keeping track? Basically, it's all going fine. I often wonder if I should even bother writing these reports. It's obvious you never read past the first line. Perhaps I should just fill them with nonsensical gibberish. Maybe then I'd get a response. Oh, who am I kidding? This is going straight in the bin. I could literally call you a cunt in this letter. No one would ever read it, cunt. That's all for now. Yours sincerely, Captain Dodd. Aviator radio.
I wish I could meet the Queen.
Triumph, more or less.
Well, comrades, the European wasteland uproar has concluded, and I must say, we've emerged with most of our limbs intact. Just like that time we accidentally launched fireworks inside the town hall and managed to put out the blaze with our fire hose.
And we even stumbled upon some pre-ECW relics, like an ice-cold Nuka-Cola vending machine. Wonder how that tasted.
I don't know, you don't use bottle caps.
Probably tastes like pure sugar. Silly Americans. They've got nothing on our wonderful Ion Brew. Now then, let's settle in so we can retire to our beach chairs along the piers of Wessex-on-Sea. Just hope it's not like the time we enjoyed a jolly picnic by the sea while the enemy stormed ashore.
Absolutely, Sergeant Ginger. Remember, comrades, in times of chaos, there's always room for a touch of home guard spirit.
I want to say it's kind of propaganda, but it's not really. It's just illustrating the lives of soldiers. So, Cthulhu.
Good eye. Might be worth a ticket or two.
Uh-huh. You're none the wiser. Broken recorder. High command terminal. Intel terminal. Activate the telephone? Smite, probably. Tommy High Command Terminal. Status report on General Asketh. April 22nd, 2237. General Asketh remains in good health and high spirits, doing his best to try oversee operations. As always, his bluster and pomp is met with his customary inefficiency and misguided determination. Oddly enough, though, his leadership continues to inspire confidence among the troops, and morale remains high despite the challenges we face in London. The general's lack of strategic acumen has been instrumental in the miscoordination of our efforts to maintain order and security in the city. His emphasis on community engagement and collaboration with local authorities rather than just dealing with them properly and directly with force has failed to strengthen our position and has yet to yield the support from the civilian population as we had hoped. In recent meetings, General Asketh has stressed the importance of vigilance in the face of potential threats, urging all units to remain alert and responsive to any signs of unrest or instability. This reactive approach to defense planning and resource allocation ensures that we are ill-prepared for any eventuality. This needs to be sorted out ASAP. Overall, General Asketh's leadership continues to be a baffling situation. Whilst his presence acts as a stabilizing force in these uncertain times, his unwavering ability to mess things up means our commitment to the defense of London is always lacking. Scathing. Operational update. London security measures. April 25th. Same year. Security operations in London are proceeding according to plan, thanks to the guidance and direction of everyone in High Command apart from General Asquith. Patrols have been increased in the key areas, and checkpoints have been established to monitor movement in and out of the city. General Asquith has emphasized the importance of maintaining a visible presence to deter criminal activity and reassure the public. However, it is the underlings which have given the orders to our troops so that they are conducting regular sweeps of known trouble spots. As such, intelligence gathering efforts have been intensified to stay ahead of any potential threats. So basically, they're breaking the chain of command to defend their territory. In addition to traditional security measures, Colonel Major has authorized the deployment of Atkins robots for surveillance, providing monitoring of critical infrastructure in vulnerable areas. This technological enhancement enhances our situational awareness and allows for a rapid response to emerging threats. What a sentence. The cooperation between the military and civilian authorities under General Asquith's leadership has been less than exemplary. It has done almost everything but facilitating effective communication and coordination in our efforts to safeguard London and its inhabitants. This situation needs to be rectified. Documenting incompetence at the top. April 1st of the same year. Supply chain failure. Another shipment of ammunition lost in transit. High Command blames radar malfunction. Reality? Someone forgot to update the delivery coordinates. So reports details. Reality. April 5th. Tactical misstep. Ordered retreat at the Battle of Tower Bridge resulted in unnecessary casualties. Okay. High Command cites strategic reassessment. Translation, they got scared and ran. April 10th. Equipment shortage. Soldiers sent into combat with faulty rifles. High Command claims budget constraints. Reality, for someone pocketed the funds meant for weapon repairs. April 15th. Failed intelligence operation. Mission to gather intel on enemy movements botched. High Command blames communication breakdown. Truth, they forgot to charge the radios. April 20th. Friendly fire incident. Bombardment strike on friendly forces due to mistaken coordinates. High Command's excuse? Fog of war. Reality? Someone can't read a map. End of entries. No further reports available. Preserving history. Powering London's defense. April 3rd. Item: World War II era weapons cache. Details unearthed in the basement archives. Includes rifles, grenades, and even a few functional flamethrowers. High Command shocked at the discovery. Finally, something useful. April 5th. Training programs. Military personnel undergoing historical weapons training. Learning from the past to improve combat effectiveness. High Command begrudgingly admits it's a good idea. April 11th. Strategy sessions. High Command studying World War I tactics and applying them to current battles. Surprisingly effective. Maybe they should have paid attention in history class. History doesn't rhyme. Well, history doesn't repeat. It rhymes. April 18th. Public exhibition. Display of wartime artifacts that draws crowds from within the ranks. Boosts morale and reminds citizens of London's resilience. High Command takes credit for the idea, conveniently forgetting their previous incompetence. Yes. Summary, yes. April 23rd. Weapons repurposing. Engineers modifying the World War II era weapons for modern warfare. Making the most of limited resources, High Command reluctantly approves, so grumbling about their own failings. End of entries. No further reports available. Yeah, why not? Classified. 000. Donate Hubbub. Head of the Redacted Service Redacted Factions. Intel indicates redacted neutral zones. Surveillance underway. Date subject details. Operation Redacted. Covert Ops team deployed to gather evidence on redacted activities. Mission Compromise Redacted. Possible leak within the ranks. Investigating internal redacted. Level Alpha. Okay. So it's all level Alpha. Redacted Network. Suspected of operating a network of informants within the military. Investigating connections to Redacted. High level mole suspected. Probably means Angel. Escalation Protocol. Redacted actions deemed a threat to national security. Contingency plans activated. Prepared to Redacted. Proceed with caution. Operation Redacted. Redacted whereabouts unknown. Possible redacted forces implementing blackout procedures. All communication channels monitor. Redacted on site. Redacted on site. Redact on site. Alright. Home Guard Spirit.
The world runs on tickets and information. What you know is usually worth more than what you got.
Greetings, comrades. Captain Nobby here, chronicling the commencement of the European Civil War uproar. It seems our friends across the channel have decided to engage in a bit of a ruckus. Reminds me of the time when the Field Marshal tried to hold a formal dinner in the middle of a resource war bombing raid.
Keep your heads up, lads. Sergeant Ginger, reporting for duty.
Wait.
Just like that day we mistook a herd of cows for the enemy advance.
Captain, what if the opposition is equipped with the same tech as those Americans? Power armor, I mean. They'd be like walking fortresses, wouldn't they?
Then, my lad, we'll cross that irradiated bridge when we stumble upon it.
Tell me more button.
Greetings, listeners. Welcome to the Imperial War Museum. Today, we embark on a historical journey as you lift your eyes to the ceiling and behold a captivating mural that chronicles pivotal moments in English history, painted by the artist Charo Alejandro. This artistic masterpiece invites you to immerse yourself in the dramatic reimagining of renowned English battles, each stroke of paint weaving a narrative of courage, strategy, and the indomitable human spirit. From left to right, marvel at the depiction of the Battle of Agincourt, where English archers stood firm against the might of the French nobility and cavalry. Stand witness to the intensity of the Battle of Edge Hill, a pivotal clash during the English Civil War. Sense the thunderous echoes of Waterloo, where Napoleon met his fate, and relive the harrowing defense of Rorke's Drift, where outnumbered troops triumphed against all odds. The mural seamlessly transitions to the trenches of the Somme, capturing the sacrifice and resilience of those who faced the challenges of World War I. Move forward in time to the daring operation of Operation Market Garden, where Allied forces aimed for a decisive victory that never came. Lastly, we have the most important battle of the Resource Wars, the Battle of Tel Aviv. This ceiling mural serves as a visual symphony, harmonizing the diverse chapters of English history. Take a moment to absorb the intricate details, appreciate the artistic prowess, and let the stories of these battles resonate within you. A tribute to the individuals who shaped the course force of nations and left an indelible mark on our shared path.
Speaking of which, wouldn't there be a garage door leading into this
You'd
area?
have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Power armor helmet. Stealth boy. Oh. Ranger ridiculous. Skewer the winged beast. Ballistic weapons permanently do 5% critical damage. Private
Come
Stag.
see what I've got.
Okay. Munitions.
Take a look.
Hi. .32 combat rifles, Jesus. I believe that one's the better of the barrels. Was it the air-cooled one? I think it was the air-cooled one. Ooh. Ornamental sword. A flechette bomb. Oh. Laser musket rifle. Well, hello. A Lewis gun. Oh. .16 plasma pistols. Service revolver and service rifles. TNT. Okay. Well. That also takes 5mm. Also, that thing is costly. I think I'll take the laser musket. Would you like a cookie? Need to get rid of more weight. Oh. It's purified Thames. There's no rads in it. And yet it's green. What the? Ah, one step back. What? Why do I only have one step back? I don't need this many. In fact, I'm so good at it, I'm just gonna cut 5. Actually, cut 10. No. 20 is a safe bet. Okay.
Until next time. We won't go quietly, you can count on that.
Henry VIII.
What do you think you're doing? Put that back immediately.
No, what? Hi? Whoosh, I'm a ghost, you can't see me. I need it for art reasons. Who are you to tell me what to do? Fuck off, I don't have time for this.
Art reasons? You know it's the apocalypse, right? What are you supposed to be?
I'm a gentry art dealer and I've already paid your superiors. I'm a representative of the globe and we need this play for London. What is your name, soldier?
The globe? Those people. Is that so? Prove it. Quote a line from Shakespeare.
Brush up your Shakespeare, start quoting him now. God, I hate Shakespeare. Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by the son of York.
Alright. Don't tell anyone, but I've never seen Shakespeare.
God
I'll
damn
let you
it.
go for now because you sound serious. And I don't get paid enough either way. God save the Queen.
That's all you're here for? Okay. The final stand at St. Michael's Cathedral.
Listen up, comrades. This is our last stand at St. Michael's Cathedral. Just like that time we defended the pub's last keg during a raucous drinking contest.
We're all doomed, I tell ya! Just like that day we ran out of tea during rationing!
Hold your ground, soldiers. And remember, if all else fails, just shove stiff upper lip and charge.
Alright. Charge headlong. See if I care.
Stop running around like a cock.
Okay. Pericles, near the Thames.
It's on.
Hi.
Shit.
Yeah.
80. What? I've been blocked by a barrel.
Quiet! Someone doesn't know how to sneak properly.
More like hooligan market.
Might just get to stretch your muscles a bit.
Okay.
I didn't sign up for the last thing.
Of course. Where did all my stim packs go? That's what I want to know. Incendiary service rifle. Hey. Wait. That was... I want it. Good lord. Where did I drop into? All right. I guess this area respawned. I definitely remember this. Train car through the ceiling.
Be prepared for a surprise. Not the fun kind.
What? Oh. Well then. Don't have any balls, apparently. No. I wait.
Listen up, comrades. This is our last stand at St. Michael's Cathedral. Just like that time we defended the pub's last keg during a raucous drinking contest.
We're all doomed, I tell ya! Just like that day we ran out of tea during rationing!
Yeah.
Come from?
Hold your ground, soldiers. And remember, if all else fails, just shove stiff upper lip and charge.
Point Street Flats. Alright. We'll have a flame war.
Hopefully, their stuff does us more good than it did them.
No better barrel. Alright. Hey, I still got my incendiary service rifle. Hi. Could we not? Okay.
Someone's watching us.
Oh, seriously, where? Over there. Enough of this. Nope. Yeah, 2 knuckles. Why do you need 2 knuckles? Are we done?
You're mine now. Again.
Yeah.
You feel that? It's called fear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta reload sometime, asshole.
Alright, well, you're stuck in a wall, so you have no room to complain.
Leagues around London for this shite. Fuck's sake. Don't have time sighting us now, though. It's done. It's done. One ash. One. One. I never got to sail the horde.
I'll make you kiss the coral, you land-loving civilian.
Here he light, where he longed to be. Always a sailor. Oh, from the sea. You call those sea legs? I wouldn't have you as a bosun of a river. It's called shooting straight, Ricky.
Ow.
Thought they'd never leave. Stay on your toes.
Yeah. Oh, hey, finally.
You call those sea legs? I wouldn't have you as a bosun of a...
Absolutely love it when areas respawn. That means there's a turret up there. Do-do-do-do-do.
You see something I don't in that rubbish.
Why not? Alright, now that I have my, I guess, laser musket, right?
What the hell is that?
Alright. Railgun. Okay.
What was that?
The hell? What? That was down here. In the submarine dock. Yep, this area respawned. Bit of Russian roulette.
We're knee deep in the drink now.
Yep. If I remember correctly, this was also blocked off, wasn't it? Yeah. I think. Yeah. It was also blocked off. Well, maybe not. John's Diary 1. May 5th, or May 18th. 2235. We begin our expedition. The contractor has hired me and 3 other men to protect him as we head in search of a Middenlurk egg. He wants to use it to ask for a gentry girl's hand in marriage. How wonderful. I can't believe my first expedition will be the stuff of romance. Okay. Gonna have to explore this, well, I guess Thursday. So, next on the docket for tomorrow. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Try and get a schedule here. Honestly, maybe I should just do Borderlands all day and SnowRunner the next. That's honestly the most interesting of the 2 games that I've got. Apparently. Huh. Anyways. That'll do it for the day. So tomorrow would be SnowRunner. Then the next day would be Borderlands. As far as I know. I could try to do non-holy, but eh. That'll do it for the day. I will see you tomorrow.